today's video, we're going to take a look at the south end of Cedar City, Utah to give you an idea of what to expect if you are looking to move here. We'll take a look at what to expect as far as housing goes on the south end of town, as well as what shopping is available. If you are thinking of making a move to Cedar City, Utah, my name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group and I would love to help you out with that. Please feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. You can find my contact information down below in the description. All right, let's discuss the south end of town. If you take a look at Cedar City on a map, there are three main exits off the I-15. The I-15 goes straight through Cedar City. On the southernmost exit, which is where we are going to look at today, we have the Providence Shopping Center. We're going to start here and then we will work south of this I-15 exit and give you an idea of what housing is around here, what development is coming, and what you can expect if you choose to live on this end of town. The Providence Shopping Center is right off the southernmost exit of the I-15. This is going to be the largest shopping area within Cedar City. This is where we have our Walmart shopping center. There is a Home Depot down here. Those are going to be your two main stores that are bringing a lot of traffic south in Cedar City. You'll also notice on the south end here, we have more of our chain restaurants and fast food. For example, there's a Panda Express down here. We have an Applebee's, there's a Chili's, we have a Jack in the Box and a Del Taco. Those are the ones that you're likely used to. Cafe Rio if you're from Utah, or even in Las Vegas. I know they have Cafe Rio there. I'm not quite sure where else they have them, but there's Cafe Rio down here on the south end. We also have a Costa Vida. Across from Walmart, there is a Walgreens. We have a car wash down here. This is where you're gonna find the Verizon store, if that's the cell service you use. And then if you've been watching any of my Food Fridays, we also have Asian Bistro. We have Cut Bob Korean Barbecue. We have Sub-Zero. We have $5 Pizza. There's a lot going on in this area on the south end of town. Now that's just to the west of the I-15. If you go to the east of the I-15, that's where you're going to find some of your larger hotel chains that you can stay at when you come into town. There's a La Quinta, there's a Marriott, there's a Hampton Inn and Suites. Of course, we have a Maverick over there, because you know I like to go there for my gas. And then also on the east side of the I-15, there is a Mobetta's, which is a great Hawaiian grill there that you're gonna wanna check out, as well as a Swig, where you can get your dirty soda. And if you've been watching for a while, you know I talk about dirty soda a lot. So good. Now, I just touched a little bit on this. Of course, we still have Ninja Sushi, we have Crumble Cookie, we have a Starbucks down here. There's a lot going on the south end of Cedar City, Utah. And you'll notice that this is where we also have that weird interchange under the I-15. That's because we do get a lot of traffic that goes through here. Now, this was filmed on a Sunday morning. We do have a high Mormon population, but if you come through this area during rush hour, you are going to get a little bit more traffic coming through here. It's still not bad. It's a small town, but because it's a small town, it does get a little backed up because this is our main shopping area. And we'll go over other areas in the future, but for now we're gonna focus here and then we're gonna head south. So you'll notice the I-15 going through here as we go to some of these other subdivisions. I wanna take a look at the west side of the I-15. So it's going to be southwest of that southernmost exit here in Cedar City. Now this area, I typically will refer to it as the Saddleback Ridge area. However, there are several different subdivisions on the southwest side of Cedar City. We have Canyon at Eagle Ridge, we have Talon Point at South Mountain, we have the Estates at South Mountain, and then we have the Valley at South Mountain. That is all over to the southwest side of the I-15. We typically refer to this area as South Mountain, but as you can see, there are several different subdivisions on this south side. For the most part, these have been lots that people have come in, they've purchased, they've brought their own builder, and the builder has completed a custom or semi-custom home for them. Of course, most of the homes are sitting a little bit closer to the I-15, but as you can see, when we move a little bit further west from the I-15, there are several more lots opened up. This area where they are still selling lots is the Saddleback Ridge area. There are lots still available in here from about 0.3 acres up to about 1.2 acres, and those prices are going to range considerably from about $105,000 up to about $440,000. It depends on where the lot sits, how large it is. If you come out here, you can see that there are some lots that have beautiful views of Schertz Canyon, and you can see Schertz Canyon in the distance. The views here are really pretty stunning and breathtaking, and if you have that lot that is obviously going to be on the higher end, then you'll have access to those amazing views. But this whole subdivision here, where they are still selling lots, this is a buy your lot, bring your own builder, and build your custom home. However, you can see there is an established neighborhood before you even get to these Saddleback Ridge lots. But if you like this area and you don't want to go through the trouble of purchasing a lot, hiring a builder, and building here, because that can take about 12 to 18 months from start to finish, then it is possible to find a resale home in here. Homes in this area are going to go between about the mid 400,000s up to over $1 million, those that are currently finished. However, the median in here is right around the mid 500,000s currently in the beginning of 2024. Now, because this is a custom area, you will find variety. However, if you go a little bit further southwest, you will find the valley at South Mountain. This is actually more of a tract home development in here where it's going to get more of that modern style home. Beautiful location, beautiful homes, but you can actually go in and find newer homes in here and get one of those. And there will be builders that come in, purchase lots, and build spec homes on them. So within this South Mountain area, it is possible to find those new construction homes without having to go the route of purchasing a lot and finding a builder. Now, this is the southwest side. I want to jump over to the southeast side. You'll notice this is a little bit closer to Schertz Canyon. You can see it in the distance, really so beautiful. But there is a new development going in here called the Trails at Schertz Canyon because it is at the base of Schertz Canyon. This is going to be a very modern style home. They are just starting it out, so they do have one or two available in here currently, but eventually this will be a community with about 245 homes. There's 10 different floor plans that they offer. There's about 88 lots in the first phase, and these are starting out right around the mid 400s. You can start at about 2 bed, 2 bath, and they even have floor plans that go all the way up to 9 bedroom, 4.5 bath. So this is definitely a new up and coming area to take a look at. Directly south of this development, there is supposed to be an active adult community coming here in the future called the Courtyards at Schertz Canyon. We don't have a start date on this yet, but definitely something to come back and watch for because this whole area is really going to be developed very beautifully. Now, I'm going to be honest, I really love the south end of town. If I were to pick up and move again, I would either be in this South Mountain area or over by Schertz Canyon because I think the views here are really pretty stunning. And the drive into this shopping area you can see is not very far. You're actually hidden behind this South Mountain, as we call it. So you're not seeing the city. However, it really only takes about 5 minutes before you're to that Providence shopping center where you have all that shopping that we noted in the beginning. So I really love this location because it's close to the I-15. It has beautiful, stunning views, and it's close to shopping without feeling like you're right in the heart of the city. All right, so that's a brief overview of the south end of Cedar City, Utah. Of course, there is a lot more here in town that we'll go over in the future, but if you are thinking of making a move here and you'd like more information on anything, my name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group, and I would love to help you out with that. Please feel free to call, text, or email anytime. I promise you I will respond. All right, until next time, have a wonderful day.